Have you ever charged your phone to 20%? NEPA takes light and boom, you're stuck. Or you're watching the Champions League and just as your team is about to score, darkness everywhere. We all know the struggle. But why exactly is electricity in Nigeria so unstable? I want to take it back to the basics. Let's go back. The grid, tariffs, and why petrol has become our unwanted best friend. Let's start with the grid. Nigeria runs on one big national grid, right? And that means if something fails in Abuja, people in Lagos can feel it too. Imagine everybody in your compound using one small extension box. Once it sparks, everybody is in darkness. That's basically our national grid. Now, here's the fun part. On paper, Nigeria has the capacity to generate over 13,000 megawatts of power. But what exactly reaches homes is sometimes less than 4,000. That's like buying a whole bag of rice, but only cooking one cup. And everybody is supposed to eat from it. How do you even do that? And don't forget the transmission lines, right? They are old, weak, and overloaded. That's why you hear about the national grid collapse and all of that, which, by the way, has happened multiple times this year alone. Now, let's talk about money. The electricity you use goes through three groups. The GenCos, they generate, TCN transmits the power, and DISCOs distribute the power. That's simple, right? But here's the twist. The amount we pay, called tariffs, doesn't always match the true cost of producing and delivering the power. So government often steps in to keep prices lower. And this sounds good, right? But it means the companies don't always make enough to invest in better transformers, meters, or wires. And that's just the truth. So imagine selling pure water, for example, for 10 naira when it costs 50 naira to produce it. You will sell, but you won't grow. And that's the same thing as NEPA right now. That's the one reason why services doesn't improve as quickly as we'd all like. Because the grid can't keep up with demand, Nigerians rely heavily on generators. In fact, Nigeria is one of the biggest generator markets in the world. And if you think about it, some people say that there's a lot of mafia system going on with the generator thing, but what do we know? From barbershops to supermarkets to banks, almost everyone has one. The problem: fuel, diesel prices, and when diesel gets expensive, the cost of running those generators goes up, and businesses pass that cost to us. Economy runs on both electricity from the grid and small noisy generators everywhere. So why is this still our reality? A few reasons. The grid is old and overstretched. Tariffs don't reflect the real cost, so companies struggle to improve. And we rely too much on just one system instead of mixing in more renewables and local power sources. All right, but the good news is solar, batteries, and even mini smart grids are growing slowly but surely. I'll catch you in the next video. Please drop your comments. I would love to hear from you. My name is Akande. See you.